And we're live.
Hello, welcome to the DoodleCast. My name is Shawn.
My name is Patrick.
And I am James.
Patrick, have you ever gotten into a knife fight?
Uh, James.
I
James
didn't
picked up.
ask James.
James picked up a box cutter.
I kind of knew the answer for James.
About
I. Shut up.
Oh, how is everyone?
I'm
Good.
fine.
I figured if
Good.
I answered first, I would have gotten scolded. So I know my place.
He literally just sat there and clasped his hands, like waiting patiently.
Yeah, that's really good for the show. Good job, Patrick.
Yeah, I still get scolded.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank
doing
you.
wrong,
Thank you.
jerk.
Thank you.
James, how are you?
I've been doing well. Doing well. Long
Cool.
work week, but almost done.
Patrick?
Mine sucks.
No one asked you, Patrick.
Well.
So we kind of have a theme for this episode, but we have to find it because apparently we didn't do very good work.
We have a theme, but it's up to you to solve the mystery.
Well, Patrick, why don't you tell him? Because it was your idea. And
Well, I had this
technically your
idea.
blunder.
What?
Technically your blunder, because you should have had this ready.
I thought you called me blonder. Okay.
What?
Hence my confusion. No.
Okay, go ahead and explain what our potential theme is, if we can find it.
I had this idea to answer a bunch of those artist meme questions that people put on Tumblr. That's just a list of questions that are all numbered, and they say send me a number in my ask box and I'll answer the question. I figured, hey, I don't think we have a big enough audience for anyone to actually do that, so why don't we just ask it to ourselves and just go through all the questions, answer a bunch of questions about art and shit. Am I just a tangerine with a blue bobble on my nose?
You are what you are.
Oh, now you're not Bino. Oh, now you're not.
This is. But yeah, I
what,
can't.
what would people tag those as?
I don't know. That was the thing. I thought I liked it, but I was going through the last week of my likes on Tumblr and I couldn't find it.
Whoops. Macho
So-
Man, I thought you were dead.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. I got this thing loaded up, but my Tumblr app sometimes gives me some trubs. Let me see. Okay, I'll let that load. We'll see if it's right. In the meantime, what did I decide? I decided I'm going to do continue my little grump series I've been doing on my Tumblr.
Do you want me to just lock it on your screen while I'm looking for the questions?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I found
I accidentally kick them.
what?
What? I was joking, saying shut up.
Jeez, mean. Oh wait, hold on. I found someone's blog, but I'm trying to find their original post. Oh, I found one. I found one.
You found one?
Yeah.
How many questions is it?
More than we're probably ever going to answer.
Okay, let's go until we get sick of it.
Yeah. Tell you what. I think I can share this to James. I just dropped my pen.
Oh yeah, just send him the link on.
Well, here's the problem. I'm on mobile. Where'd my pen drop? Oh, God, everything's going wrong this episode. I dropped my pen. James, draw egg baby.
Oh wait, the audience can't see that.
Oh, wait, okay, share blog.
Egg baby. Why'd you draw
Direct
egg baby?
Do not question egg, baby. You know,
All right. James, I'm sending it to you.
I'm waiting.
Sending the link now.
You got it, pony boy.
Shit, I
What?
think it just sent their blog.
Well, I'm loading it up.
Yeah, we'll find out soon, I guess.
And now I lost it. Well, tell you what, James, why don't you
Yeah,
search through
this
their
is just
blog?
a book.
Can you search through their blog and try and find that? I just searched. I'm sorry.
This is a comedy of errors.
I searched up artist question meme, and eventually I found a person answering them, and I just searched up their blog a
we go.
little bit.
Oh, you got it?
Artist questions ask meme.
Who was the
Yes.
original poster? Just, I don't know, to give credit so I can put it in the link
Real-
later.
real-
Also, do not close that link once we're done, because I want that link.
Real blogger Ocelot, maybe?
Isn't there a source somewhere at the bottom?
That's who it says it's from right here, right?
No, that's who they reblogged it from. I don't know how the new Tumblr works anymore.
I think that's good enough.
There we go.
We can just say we tried.
Maybe it was that person. So, yeah, I don't even know how Tumblr works anymore. I don't know where you find the original source. But I guess we'll get started. I got a couple more things pre-made, so I don't have to.
Very excited.
Oh, you do?
Why? What's number? Whoa! Shit! Whoa! Shit! Hey, put this back.
Okay, so guys,
Yes.
when did you get into art?
Shit. When I was a baby.
Well, Shawn, why don't you answer first while Patrick's getting his screen in order?
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't even know how I did this.
I started drawing when I was a kid.
Like,
I
didn't
mean-
we all?
Yeah, but well, I think what had happened was I drew when I was a kid, and my brother, well, both my brothers got music in classes. So
Oh
like
yeah, I
one,
remember you telling me about this.
yeah, one took piano, one took clarinet, and then when it came to me, I think my parents were just like, he draws pictures, and honestly, it's kind of cheaper. Yeah, so yeah, that's how it is, and I've pretty much been drawing since. I mean, I intend to write this long post coming up. I'm not gonna
really excited for that.
I'm not gonna get into it right now. I'll just essentially say I didn't draw a long time for like 2 years, and I'll just detail like exactly why I got back into it and how I got back into it. My just general feelings on it.
Yeah.
That's for another day.
When I saw you tweet about that, I was really excited. I was like, oh, I can't wait to read that.
Check out Shawn's autobiography.
Did you have a title for that, or?
Artwork.
Artwork. Yeah. Yep. But you don't
My totally
spend
original
weeks.
title for his autobiography.
I mean, I think it's kind of the same for every artist, though. It's like everyone draws when you're a kid. It's just like, do you keep drawing when you grow up? And like, I kept drawing.
Yeah. It's like you generally find it interesting, and either you keep going at it and improve, or you just move on to something else. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Or you have your drawings thrown in the trash.
Trash.
Do you want to tell that story? That's pretty shitty.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's
as we
my
all
child.
know- as we all know, I can't draw for shit. But when I was younger, I was actually somewhat decent.
Right.
As I grew older and was drawing more, it was basically like had basically a folder and like a notebook of drawings that I was happy with. But there was 2 separate occasions where it was like time for spring cleaning, and I was told that I didn't need those, and they just got tossed out. And I was
What?
like, yeah,
Your parents said that?
yep.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
So yeah,
Did your parents like look at it and was like, you don't need that anymore? I mean, it kind of sucks. Because that'd be terrible. That's a terrible thing to say to a child.
And this is why he lives with us now.
Well, get you
Well, I
away
mean, that's
from-
not really why. It's not like we adopted you or anything. I don't know.
Well, I mean, just because you haven't seen the paperwork doesn't mean we hadn't made you sign it.
I'm telling you, Patrick. Phase 1, move in. Phase 2, replace.
That's still the funniest thing. It's probably true.
All right, Patrick, do you have more to add to your getting started drawing?
I pretty much said mine. It was like it's kind of the same for everyone. It's like everyone draws when you're a kid, and some people just keep drawing.
I guess
That
I
was
have
the
a
basis of the question.
Did you ever get?
Question, right?
Did you ever get any people? You know, they mean well, but they go, "Oh, you're so good and talented. I can't even draw a stick figure."
All the time. I hate it.
Well, it doesn't.
Shut up, James.
I think the stick figure thing's like a little ridiculous because everybody can draw a stick figure. So it's like,
what do you mean you can't draw a stick figure?
yeah, it's like, why are you lying to me? I don't lie to you. Why are you lying to me? But I've gone on length about it on Twitter, how I feel about the word talent, where it's like, for whatever reason, some people just get into something and improve quicker than others. And I think it's more of like an interest thing more than anything else. Because nobody starts out good. Some people, they seem to get better quicker, but no, everybody starts out like garbage, like just hot fucking garbage. But I don't get offended when anyone says, I don't get offended when anyone says talent, because in the end, I just take it as meaning like, oh my gosh, you've practiced at this for so long and you've worked to obtain skill and you've really shown improvement, but I have a train to catch and I have to sum all of this up into just a small amount of words.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like, I don't get people who get offended when people use the word talent. It's like, I don't personally believe that that's a thing, but like, people don't mean any harm by it.
No. I feel like any artist who talks about themselves being talented are probably douchebags.
I am so talented with my God-given gift. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one that, like, I haven't really gotten that, but that's one that would legitimately bother me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you've been so blessed by the Lord. Like, look, I don't care what anybody's religious beliefs are, but thanks for shortchanging me.
Yeah, it's like, I put time and effort into, well, sometimes into drawing. I did not just magically get it by some dude living in the clouds.
Yeah, it was not divinely. Jesus did not divinely inspire this. I have one more to add to that, where I found this one guy's website who was a replica prop builder, and he did some really cool stuff. But he made this one post, and I don't fault him for it. I don't dislike him. Truthfully, I don't remember who he is. But it was like, I feel like I've been blessed with this ability, and I feel I'm just doing what the Lord wants me to do. And it's like, pretty sure the Lord doesn't exactly want you to make replica Power Rangers helmets.
Pretty sure the Lord doesn't know what that is.
Who cares?
In Biblianic times.
But that stuff I just find silly, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Do we have? Okay, I guess we can move on now. I'm sure I won't have a long-winded response to everything.
All right. What art-related sites have you ever signed up for?
Oh God.
DeviantArt.
Yeah, everyone goes to DeviantArt eventually until they realize that DeviantArt sucks.
Everyone goes to DeviantArt until they hopefully realizes that you need to escape it.
Yeah. I was also on Cheesy Art for a good number of years because I actually preferred it over DeviantArt. I don't know if I've talked about it on the show, but I know I've talked about it with both of you guys. But like, the reason I went to Cheesy Art was because it was a much smaller community, so it was a little bit easier for your work to like show up on the front page and stay there for a few seconds.
It's really easier for something else to show up on the front page. You want to tell that story?
Some other time.
Really? Okay.
Well, maybe I'll tell it after. I want to get through some of these questions, though.
All right.
Viewers, don't let me forget about Pat's Cheesy Art story.
Viewers, do you exist?
We do have one viewer, unless that's you, Shawn.
Nope, I don't have the YouTube page open. I don't watch this show.
I don't watch this crap.
Okay, let's see. Any other art? I mean, I've been on like message boards.
I never have. Not for art, though.
I've never stayed on a message board for very long. I was the moderator of a some animation website. I don't even know what the animation site is anymore, but it's because I posted on there for a long time, years ago. And I don't know, they just asked me. And some other guy was like, I was here just as long. How come I wasn't made a monitor? I don't know.
A moderator?
Moderator, what did I say?
You said monitor.
Well, that's also what I was.
Why wasn't I made a monitor lizard?
Yeah, other than that, I mean, I guess technically Tumblr.
Yeah.
It's kind of supposed to be an art website. It misses the point a lot of times, though.
Yeah. You use it specifically just for art, though, so I'd count that for you.
Yeah, just artwork.
I do not post nearly enough art. Yeah, another question.
All right, show us your oldest piece of art you have on hand.
Oh no.
I'd have to search through my files, and honestly, I don't know what that's going to unearth.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
What defines your artistic style?
God, I wish I knew. I still feel like I don't have a style. I know what Shawn's answer is.
Laziness.
I thought you were going to say eyes pointing in the wrong direction.
And that's a long way of saying laziness, because you could draw it right, and then if you're off a little bit, it looks weird. But if you intend to draw it wrong to begin with, you're set.
That's true.
It looks goofy. It defines what I do. People like it, but I'll be honest, it's pure laziness.
And as I said, I still feel like I don't really have a style yet, or at least I haven't developed one that I feel is unique.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
takes
feel
time.
I mean, obviously I do have a certain way of drawing things when I'm not using reference or anything that is unique to the way I draw, but I don't feel like I have anything about my art that sticks out and makes people think, "Oh yeah, Patrick drew that."
That Zelda kind of looks like what do I want to say? Like those old commercials. What or not commercials? What are those animations called where it's like I'm a Bill on Capitol Hill?
One of those Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah, that's what your little link there looks like. He's from.
I'm just the legs sat on Capitol Dink.
The delay.
Good boy. I can't remember what the question was. Just what defines your style?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that like obviously cartoony stuff, and I like doing line thicknesses.
Oh.
I have more fun drawing that, where I've seen people who draw just like the same thickness for all the lines, and their stuff looks awesome, and I don't know how they do it.
Well, this kind of leads into the same sort of deal. It's, do you practice other styles, / have you tried other styles in the past?
Oh, you see, that's all I do. Like I said, I feel like I don't have a style, so I'm constantly experimenting more so than I'm like that's what I'm mostly concerning myself with art-wise lately, is just trying out as many things as possible and experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, definitely for me.
Those Twitter posts I did about style, I think I do that just last week.
Yeah.
That was fairly popular amongst people that don't even follow me. Like it got around a little bit. Where
got around the block.
The gist of it was, it's like, in order to develop a style, you're gonna struggle for a long time, and that's just part of the process. That I didn't develop what some would call a style that I draw in until I basically just quit giving a shit and just used like everything I had learned, but in a different way, so it works for me.
Yeah,
it's you have to struggle.
Yeah, that's very interesting that like you didn't really develop a style until you. I mean, I saw your work before like you got back into art though, but like you didn't really have your set way of drawing until you like you just came up with it in like one drawing.
No, I mean I've actually looked through some old sketchbooks, just today, and it's like I could see it evolving and like where I took different ideas from. So like I think part of it is generally you have to struggle to get to that style, to get to something that you like, and you have to experiment with a bunch of stuff. Because some people, they settle on anime or manga style, and they do really cool stuff with it. I think a lot of people get stuck on it, though.
Yeah. I really like seeing like young artists who, like, if you go back to their DeviantArt folders and look at all their early stuff, it's all like anime inspired, obviously, and quite frankly, in like my personal taste, it looks like trash. But like, I love seeing how it develops and how like they took clear influences from other things, still kept like the influences of anime though, but other things, and it became something totally unique and it looks amazing.
Yeah,
I'm like they just had to go through that before they found what was unique, and the end result is great.
Yeah, it just takes time. You just have to work on it.
Question: are we just gonna skip the questions that ask like pull up old pictures and stuff?
Pretty much.
I'm willing to show my dick on air.
Well, then you'll love question number 13.
Show your dick on air.
So, are you willing to show your dick on your drawing / podcast?
Oh man.
Next question.
All right. What levels of artistic education have you had?
I went to high school.
Community college art program dropout.
James, I think you should answer some of these, like even facetiously.
I went to Harvard Yale Art School.
Harvard Yale Art School for the Gifted.
Charles Xavier's Harvard Yale.
Charles Xavier's Harvard Yale Art School for gifted youngsters.
I'm so glad that panned out. Made a good joke.
What is this? Who's the Harvard Yale graduate?
Oh, there's the moment of the show. We're not going to beat that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna timestamp that. No, really, it does help me later when I'm coming up with titles.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right. What is your favorite piece that you have done?
Ooh.
The thing is, like, every time I finish something, like, I've gotten to the point where I generally like everything I do. Not that it's not faultless, but as far as like just liking something, I'd probably have to go with the one drawing I did of Markiplier, and not because I don't think it's the specific one where he was in the hospital earlier this year, and not that I think it's like my best drawing because it's clearly not, but because he was in the hospital, he was sick, and he actually reblogged it while he was still in his hospital bed. He would have had to have been because he was like released a day later or something. So just that idea of here's a person who I like and I'm inspired by. They're going through this. They just went through this surgery and they're recovering. And I made something in hopes of cheering them up, and it actually reached them. Even a guy who has 10 million followers about.
Yeah.
Like just the impact of the internet and what can be done. That's my favorite. And I'm sorry if that really hurts your answer because mine was fairly deep.
I like this one drawing I did of a dick once.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm pretty proud. I'm looking through my Instagram to see like my recent drawings, and I'm pretty proud of that Cowboy Bebop thing I did with the Copic markers a while ago. Like Kopiku.
Pocket.
Mostly because like I've gotten to a point now in my art where I just accept my art despite any of its flaws or mistakes or anything I don't like about it in general. So like I see a lot of problems with that drawing that I wish I had either done better or like I'm just not as skilled with the markers yet.
You see that, folks? That was censorship.
You told me to shut up.
That was kind of the same thing when I started using Prismacolors. That I haven't really looked back on some of my old color stuff. Like mostly for me, it was like my color choices because I only had so many that I didn't have a good light flesh tone color. So like everything looked fairly sunburned. But like I should actually go through them and look at them a little more because I noticed when I did the Mad Max ones, that's when I started experimenting with more shading. So like I feel like you're going to get to that point once you keep working on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mostly started experimenting with shading because you were telling me you like wanted to see me start shading something. So like you were kind of pushing me to like do more and like get out of my comfort zone. So that's why I specifically made a piece of art that had shading in it. I mean, that was the whole point I made it. I made it because I
made it for you, Dad.
Yeah. I just wanted to do something to experiment with shading. I didn't really care if the final piece was perfect, just as long as I did a practice.
It never will be. You don't want that.
Yeah, it's like even though I'm still very proud of that, even though it's not perfect in my eyes.
You should be.
In recent memory, I'd say that's probably my proudest thing.
Well, what is your least favorite piece you've done?
Least favorite, God, all of them, including that one I just said I was proud of.
I have quite a few young artist followers on Twitter right now, and while I'm not going to say like I'm an inspiration to any of them, I think is it out of line for me to say I'm kind of a mentor to you?
To me, personally?
Yeah.
I definitely say that. Mostly because you're older than me.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
anything you say is right.
Respect your elders.
But
Yeah,
no,
I don't
I
know.
would agree with that.
Because like
I feel like you have experience beyond me,
between
Grandpa.
me and oh wait, this isn't a zipper, it's a button thing. I gotta change that.
Oh no!
Between me and Colin, like I'd say like each of us I mean I might be making an assumption here, but I'd say between each of us, you kind of look at us as far as inspiration as to what to do. And
Oh, definitely.
I know I look at Colin stuff like that.
He's younger than you. He should be all of our mentors. He should be your
Age
mentor.
doesn't matter or anything. I wasted a lot of years on drugs and booze.
Advil and the ghost from Mario.
I had pill day.
What are these things you keep drawing in the corner?
Nothing's.
Nothing's.
Okay, what do you like most, and what do you like least?
Girls. Oh, that. Girls. What I like most about art and what I like least about art.
About your art.
Oh, about my art.
What do I like the least about Patrick's art?
Let me get the list.
I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like I get into this mode where I'm kind of spinning my wheels. I haven't felt that for a while. But whenever that I get that kind of impression that I'm just doing the same shit over and over and over and I'm not improving, that's when I dislike my artwork the most. But when I like it the most, it's probably just whenever I'm having a fun time drawing. Like today, I told you guys before our show began that I actually forgot to eat most of today because I was just really enjoying my drawings I was doing in my tan sketchbook again.
Oh yeah, I really love the sketches you've been doing. Well, not even sketches, like full-on finished pieces that you've been doing in that tan sketchbook.
Yeah,
really good.
Scholars will go back and look at my moment, and they'll call that my "I bought a white gel pen" phase.
God, I don't know if I have an answer. Well, what was the question again? It was what do we like most and like least about our art?
Yes.
I guess I can answer what I like least. What I like least is that I don't feel like there's enough fluidity to like poses and stuff. Like I don't like look at this piece of shit right here. I just drew a straight on standing, like almost symmetrical body, just hands on hip, like harumph, kind of like I don't really.
That's better than just doing like straight up bust shots.
Eh,
Like torso only, because that's what I used to do, and for whatever reason, when I started drawing again, that's when I decided, nah, we're gonna actually focus on trying to do full body things. So I draw the torso, then I wouldn't know what to do with the legs. What is that?
That's a hand.
It's a fin.
It still kind of looks like a fin, though. Shut up. So yeah, I guess what I like least about my art is just like making complex, interesting poses and shit, and like doing anything that really requires any kind of thinking. But what I like most,
I don't know if that picked up on the stream, but when you did that lasso, it looked like Link was just saying Octorok.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's funny.
I think you should do that. Put a word balloon around it. But not the word balloon tool. I hate that in this program.
Yeah, I really do. Let me answer this question. I guess what I like most about my art is like I kind of like line art. Like sometimes I feel like my line art's really smooth and crisp. I remember I got complimented on my line art once before saying it's like really smooth line art, and I was like, hey, that's something I do good.
I guess like my question to you would be, what's the part of drawing that you like the most? Like what part of actually drawing is something you enjoy doing that you look forward to?
Then it's the line art, because like that's something I can do relatively easily. Wow, that's a rose. That's a straight up rose.
I know.
Whoa, that's pretty.
How did you do that? What? That's
fucking pretty. I like that. Like outline it or something, or fill it in.
Hold up. Let me get a
bright
red
that just
color.
go away.
No. Wait.
If you click off, we'll never get it back. Oh my god.
How did you do that?
That is so pretty.
You say you're no artist.
You son of a bitch.
I hate you.
We have fun.
So what I like most about my art is that James is here to draw pretty roses.
Oh my god!
You just free-handed that.
We're not letting this drop. Explain yourself, mister.
Explain your witchcraft.
That is legitimately really pretty.
You were just scribbling something. How?
I don't even think this is a case of us like.
I believe
See?
this is what you would call an idiot savant.
That was amazing.
Wow.
You can bet I'm saving this layer because I'm not letting this go.
No, save that. You'd be a war criminal if you. No, you wouldn't be a war criminal.
A war criminal. I'm getting rid of this Octorok though.
But the Octorok is what inspired me.
But his voice is gone.
I'm locking that. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that. You see that shit? Ugh.
What
Did
was
I
the
answer
question?
I was
Yeah,
like, did I
don't
answer
know what
that?
it was.
Me neither. Who cares?
No, I
question.
care.
Next
Okay.
question. Have you ever considered taking commissions?
No.
Yes, I wish people would pay me to do so.
I offered and you told me no.
Well, I said I wasn't going to accept my friend's money because
Yeah, I was like,
because I would do it for free for them.
I would have paid you.
I would have paid you. That boat sailed.
I would have paid you to draw that commission of quiet. You know the one.
I don't want to draw your JO material.
Let's see if I make this. Let's go with the purple.
I think my berry corn's turning out all right.
I like it.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Ooh, yeah. Bring it down to 25.
All right.
Oh.
Are you looking to pursue a career in art?
Yeah, I just don't know what kind.
Hell no.
No?
Because like, if like I needed to do artwork to support myself, I feel like I could. But right now, I just like drawing, and I just want to draw for myself.
Yeah, I get it.
So as it stands, not really. I mean, if I could earn some money on the side, hint, hint, wink, wink.
I definitely want to make money as an artist because I want to get out of my shitty job.
Yeah, that I could understand.
All right. What do you like most and what do you like least about? I'm sorry. What do you like drawing most and what do you like drawing the least?
Like drawing the least cars and
Yes.
anything mechanical, really.
Same. I need to practice on it, but I think it's basically because like doing straight lines is really tedious to me.
That might be what it is. It's the straight lines.
And if you mess up, it's really obvious.
What do I like drawing the most?
Dicks.
Yucks.
Yucks.
Yucks. I don't know. I guess I kind of like drawing cartoon animals because I feel like that's what I drew a lot as a kid, and that just kind of makes me happy. That's what a lot of my sketchbook is. Well, not my current one, but like that's what I tend to go to when I don't know what else to draw. I'm just like, here's a silly looking rabbit or something.
I guess I draw a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that goes into the next question.
Son of a bitch.
Do you draw more fan art or original art? If fan art, what fandom do you draw the most of?
Definitely fan art, and I hate fandoms.
Definitely fan art. I want it to be more original stuff, but definitely more fan art. And I don't really know. I draw a lot of Gravity Falls, and
Oh, you know what? Something I actually really do like drawing a lot is Sonichu. Sonichu is
totally
fucking hilarious.
draw a lot of Nintendo, obviously.
What is Nintendo?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What would you absolutely refuse to draw?
Probably like racist shit.
Yeah, that like anything like horribly offensive. Definitely, I wouldn't do that. I guess the idea behind this question is if we were taking commissions and we had to fill out that section saying like what I will draw and what I won't draw. What is the what I won't draw?
Yeah.
And it'd probably be, yeah. It probably wouldn't be anything specific. I'd just say if I feel it's too offensive for me, I won't do it.
Yeah, like I have no problem with satire, but if it's just like mean-spirited, I'm not into it. You know,
Yeah.
I draw fun stuff to make people happy. That's my goal. I mean, I guess drawing racist stuff would make racist people happy, but I don't really like them.
Okay. What is your purpose for drawing?
Hell if I know.
JO material.
I mean, that berry corn, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised I'm still talking right now.
Guys, I gotta go for a second.
Yeah, I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
I'm sorry, guys. Something came up.
I got it.
What medium/program do you use the most in your arts?
Manga Studio.
Yeah. I guess mine's technically called Clip Studio Paint, but it's the same fucking
It's
thing.
Manga Studio.
Yeah.
Clip Studio Paint sounds like a bullshit freeware software that like destroys your computer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called that. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't have a
bullshit.
problem with the name like you do, apparently.
It should just be called Manga Studio. Why is it called something different if it's the same exact program? All that does is confuse people. Like me.
Tax purposes.
Tax purposes.
Like me, a person has nothing to do with.
Other than that, like traditional stuff, I do Copic markers.
Copic.
It is pronounced Copic. My dad works at Nintendo.
I use Prismacolors. I would like to try Copics, but a lot of places around me sell them for really, really way overpriced.
Yeah.
Like Hobby Lobby sells them for like $8 a marker.
What the fuck? That's like more than
they're worth. I know.
Yeah.
Do you think people would notice if you gave shade underneath the pupils?
Why would I give? Wait, are you talking that, or are you talking
underneath the actual pupil? No, wait.
This?
Like the pupil was casting a shadow.
Yeah.
That looks so funny.
I like that. Look at that. I think you found your own thing. And by you, I mean James.
Okay. How would you rank your art? For example, poor, mediocre, good, etc.
Poor.
Mediocre.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I'm okay. You know, like I don't think I'm anyone's really. I don't think I'm really anyone's favorite artist, which is fine. But I think people generally like what I do.
I don't think anyone likes what I do, but I like it.
I like what you do.
Yay! Thank you.
Yeah, you're my baby
But yeah,
girl.
I'm a poor artist.
Yeah.
You're never going to recreate this magic, James.
Oh, I'm not trying to. I wasn't trying to in the first place.
This just comes out looking like the Mona Lisa.
Except more beautiful.
Or just a big old yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said.
I should probably move on to my. Well,
there it is.
I should probably move on. Wait.
Yeah, I'm very excited for your next drawing.
I'm gonna move on to my next one. I'm calling this link finished.
Oh yeah, I finished a berry. Oh, that's pretty. What is that? Who is
It's
that?
Life is Strange fan art.
Oh,
These are the two characters.
that's pretty. Are they naked? Are they Siamese twins?
I just. Well, I don't know how the game ends, but
I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch, but you know.
If it sticks to my head canon.
Oh shit! Actually, real fast. You know what I realized?
What?
I should have for a long time. So like, you know how, or I like doing the tone layers in these.
Oh yeah.
I've been putting a layer over top of it and then clipping it to make the color. I didn't realize you could still do that same trick.
Oh,
that we
you can
use
do
for
colored
line art.
tones?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Oh, that's wow. Oh, I get what you mean. You were making like a clip layer. So basically you had two layers for every color you were doing.
Well, for this, I'd put like another layer over top of it. Yeah, like you could just do that. I didn't realize that.
Wow.
I don't think you could in the old one.
Yeah, there's a lot of improvements to this one. It's so good.
So good.
All right, I gotta figure out how to draw her hair. I wasn't.
So good, just like Mama's pasta.
Mamma mia!
Mama's pasta's so fucking good.
Do you believe there's a such thing as bad art?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was gonna. Probably, I guess. It's like I don't want to discourage any artist, but you know, there's some bad art out there.
I don't know.
I guess it depends.
How would we define bad art?
I would say it depends on the person's skill level. If they're capable of really good art and they produce shit, like they just didn't even try, then like I guess that would be bad art. But if a person has no like hasn't practiced drawing and they do something the best they can, then they're just learning. Like that's the thing. I don't
Yeah.
want to sound like a dick to anyone who's just learning. But I guess yeah, there is some bad art. I mean, okay, I can't get away with it anymore. There's definitely bad art. We've laughed at that picture of Shadow the Hedgehog who was like part toilet.
Oh yeah.
That's bad. Like, let's be honest. There's bad art because that exists.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I would define bad art, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
List at least one of your aspirations.
What do you mean?
I want to build a car.
You can't even draw one, but I want to build one.
Yeah. So I can learn to draw it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misread. It's artspirations.
Oh,
that's well, to eradicate that term from society. Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of puns, but we can go so far.
So basically inspirations, not artspirations.
No, it said artspirations. Go on, answer the question.
I don't. My inspiration is Shawn.
That's too stupid of a question. I refuse to answer.
Okay. What do you think you could stand to improve
But
on?
can we actually legit answer that? I want to actually legit, like...
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a lot of influences I have right now, mostly just people on Tumblr and Twitter. Like, fucking... The dude you introduced me to, Shawn, Action Hank Beard.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, especially since, like, he kind of got me into Copic markers. I saw what he was doing, I was like, I want to fucking... Shut up, James! The company
I
says
want
they're
to
pronounced
fuck him.
Copic.
And I say my name is pronounced James, and you say it all weird.
What? Anyways, he got me
Hold on,
into Copic markers because I saw the work he was doing, and I was like, I want to like do some shit like that. I also don't know how to pronounce this person's Twitter name. I think it's pronounced Nargile. They're on Twitter and Tumblr, and I think she's an animator on like a Spider-Man animated series or something. But goddamn, her work is so like, especially the way she draws like action poses. Everything she draws is dynamic, and it looks like a still frame from an animation. It's so fucking good.
Oh, so like we're basically saying artists. That's how you're interpreting the question, like
That's
artists.
what I think it means.
Okay. Shit. Like some of my art pals, like Scone, is a fucking amazing artist. Minodes is an amazing artist. Gritty Sugar's one who I just started talking to a little bit, where she does awesome, fun animations. Graylish or Butlet, if you will. Yeah, she's fucking amazing. Like,
yeah, I really like her Game Grumps animateds.
yeah. God, I feel bad if I'm leaving somebody out. I think it's graphic novelist, but like some of the letters are Space Mermaid. I love her stuff.
See, I'm feeling bad that like if I forget anybody, but at the same time, most of the people I'd mention probably don't know me.
So. Of course, Golden Cartridge.
Oh yeah, Gold Cart.
Gold Cart.
Good old Colin.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure because I started talking to him because I started talking to you and James, and seeing his artwork, which I always thought was really fun and good, and seeing him go to animation school and just improve to such an impressive degree.
Yeah,
it's just been a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, I really like watching his art evolve. Like, school really did help him. His art is amazing now, and like you said, it's like not that his art was already great.
He already started off very good.
Yeah, he had a great start, and it just went even
probably more than anybody else. Seeing Colin evolve into the artist he is right now and the artist he's going to become has just been an amazing experience to sit there and watch.
He's a special boy.
I love you, Colin.
Marry me.
I want to kiss your face. You sexy bitch.
Next question.
Colin, definitely. He's definitely up there.
Okay. What do you think you could stand to improve on?
Oh God, didn't I already mention all
that? Just eventually I'd like to start drawing backgrounds.
Yeah. That's something like every artist like tries to avoid. No one ever wants to. It's tough.
Like I realize I'm not gonna. I realize I'm only gonna do comic strips like every once in a while, and it's not something that I have a desire to produce all the time. So, but eventually I'd like to do some stuff that's like a little more detailed than what I do rather than just my sort of goofy people.
I forgot the question already.
What do you think you could stand to improve on?
Okay. I really
memory,
didn't
for one.
I really didn't know where Shawn was going with his answer, so I was like, wait, what were we talking about?
Truthfully, I don't really remember what I just said.
I think I said it before, is like I wish my work was more dynamic and shit like that. I want to work on poses and gestures, stuff like that. Because
make things look a little more fluid.
Yeah.
I mean,
because I feel like I got a lot of the basics and like I'm a good draftsman, but when it comes to making something that actually looks alive, that's like a lot of my work is very stiff.
That's one of the things, like when we first started talking, I think we both realized what we had in common was we both had like a love of animation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that obviously, I mean, you went to school for animation for a little bit.
No, I didn't.
No?
I just went to school for fine art.
Oh. So we both liked animation.
Yeah? Were you going somewhere with that?
That's generally it.
Yeah, we both like animation.
Yeah.
Right now.
This hot dog Kevin's coming together pretty fast.
Yeah. I was like, I turned over and you're already like, just it's done. It's done.
Do you have a shameful art past, i.e., recoloring sprite comics, tracing art, etc.?
I do, in the sense that like I did commissions years ago, and I accepted probably like more stuff than I was ever really able to do, and I kind of failed on some projects I tried to do. Like just accepting the fact that I failed and I wasn't able to produce what I tried to. Like I tried, but that's why I was kind of hesitant to try and accept commissions again. And so relieved that nobody's attempted to.
What were the list again?
Recoloring sprite comics, tracing arts, etc.
I've never done a sprite comic.
I did have a sprite comic.
Oh.
There was a time when I was like maybe 14 or 15 where I really wanted to make a sprite comic, I guess because I didn't have a tablet yet. And so like that seemed like a very easy way for me to
that doesn't seem like that seems understandable.
Like had I been wanting to do a sprite comic when I was like 20, yeah, that'd be pretty bad, but I was 15. What was it? I wanted to do it like a parody of a reality show where it was all Nintendo characters, so I took the Nintendo sprites and they were all living in a house together. And so they were all, the characters would go to like the talking head segments where they're being like, oh, Mario, he's being such a bitch right now. Like talking to the camera, and then it'd go back to like in the house. And I called it Get In or Get Out because that was their old slogan during the N64. I thought I was so clever.
I'm not going to lie, that whole idea makes me want to vomit.
I think I made 3 comics before I gave up.
That is you know how I try to be a very supportive person? That is a terrible idea.
It is.
And you should feel ashamed of yourself.
That's why I brought it up during the shameful art past.
It's
really bad. It's something only a 15-year-old would think is a good idea. Sorry, 15-year-olds.
That's something I've only ever told you two.
I'm pretty sure James knew.
I was his only fan.
Probably.
Okay, are you guys ready for the final one?
We're already at the final question?
Wow.
Only 25.
Oh, wow, that was short. The one I found was like 100.
Well, I think he's been omitting the ones that are like, show us stuff from whenever.
There's actually only one other than the first one I asked.
Well, now I look like a jackass.
But you guys are so ahead on this one that you've been doing it this entire time. It just says, draw a picture.
Oh, shit.
Wow, I already did it. I'm done. Can I go now? Can I go now?
Can I go home? Can I leave class early? Smoke cigarettes behind the school?
I never know how to draw the shoulders of hoodies or a character's shoulders when they're wearing a hoodie.
Can I just see how I do it?
All right.
All right, hold on. Read it. Okay, so that's the wrong thing. I want to use a pencil. Give me a moment. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I always do like the collar first. Swoop that line in, and then there's the shoulders. Boom, you're done.
All right,
That help?
hold on. Can you send that to me so I can trace over it? So
Really? It's like 3
No.
lines. No. You fucking
No.
idiot.
no.
Yeah, like I just tuck that one over top of the shoulder. And then you could like get a little more detailed, obviously. Obs.
Obs. It's not really any different than what I had, I guess.
Should I try and finish this Kevin on the show? We'll have to go long again, but I can try.
How long have we been going already?
About an hour going
Really?
on. Not
wow.
terribly.
Have we had any activity going on in the chat?
Nah.
That's fine.
I've checked.
We're not like supposed to be a chat show. I mean, because people didn't show up.
It's probably because we always stream late at night.
Yeah.
People got other things going on, actual lives.
Actual lives. Families.
Family.
Look at this, Kevin. Look at this, Kevin. Pretty eyelashes.
Alright, what about without all that? That look good?
Mm-hmm.
Probably figure out a lot of the hair during the inking stage. So what do you think? Are we going to go long, or are we about calling it? Because that's going to decide whether I start inking this today.
I don't know. Do you want to try and start inking it? I'd like to see where you go with it.
Sure, might as well. Well, I got to do a little more figuring out with that's the same layer.
I mean, inevitably, like when we decide to call it, I'm just going to be like, I stuck around for that.
Oh, this is going to be difficult. Life. Should I make it like a different quote? I was just going to have it say life is strange, but...
I think that'd be good.
Okay.
I haven't played the game, so...
You don't have to play it. You can watch it right now on PatandJamesPlayTheGames.com. Or not, except it's not called that.
I will watch it, but I've just been like way behind on watching YouTube videos in general. Like I just now started watching the Game Grumps. Was it Link Between Worlds?
Yes. Best game.
Not gonna lie, I kind of wish they. I don't know if there's like a way to do it, but I kind of wish they weren't showing the bottom screen like at all.
They changed that.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, they go full screen, so it only shows the top.
Okay, so I just have to suffer through that for like a couple more episodes.
Oh, I have just enough to finish up the E. Perfect. Make sure I spelled that right.
I'm gonna fix these.
Do you guys want to talk about your drawing show? Who the fuck would do one of those? Your Let's Play?
Nah. What do I talk about? I mean, I guess it is timely since I am drawing this. Might as well talk about the game.
Yeah, how are you liking it?
It's good. I really like it.
So what was the idea behind that? Like, James has already played it, and you're supposed to be making all the choices.
Well, James has watched another Let's Play of it, so he's familiar. But you know, it's a choice-making game.
I'll explain. Back when they first announced this game, like, it wasn't exactly on my radar. It was definitely during the boom of Telltale's episodic games.
Yeah.
And on my radar, it was just kind of, oh, it's another episodic game. And a YouTuber I watch, DoodleCast Kim, she started doing a Let's Play in it. And when she first started putting them out, I skipped it because I was watching some other stuff. I forget what. But I did end up going back and started watching the series. And I immediately love this game. Like, it's quickly become one of my all-time favorite games.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so I've been following her playthrough of it because there was, after the first like 2 episodes, I knew it was like I said, I knew I loved the game, and I was faced with the choice. I was basically wondering, do I just keep watching her play this, or do I go and buy it myself and make my own choices? And I ultimately, at the time, decided to keep with her playthrough, not only because it was sticking with the decision she made in the story I knew, but she also had a lot to add of stories of her own and stuff like that, which I found very interesting. But so I've been watching it that way, and since Pat
So,
and I are starting this Let's Play, and very soon they just announced that the final episode comes out at the end of October.
oh, so like the
That,
game's not even finished yet.
Nope.
oh no, it comes out in episodes. It's 5 episodes
Oh,
in
I didn't know
total.
that.
Oh yes, yeah, and I'm very excited for it. But yeah,
Okay, so my question is, with one of the things, like I don't have the means of playing it, but I watched a playthrough of Until Dawn that Markiplier did,
mhm,
and then I started reading up on the game. And besides like characters dying, it really didn't seem like your choices made that much of a difference.
for Life is Strange.
No,
Well,
for
with the
Until
Until
Dawn.
Dawn, yeah,
For
like
Until Dawn,
I thought like the choices were going to affect like what monster was after you and what the general story was, and
yeah,
really it was just like who's in this scene and who's not.
pretty much. I mean, there are some elements where it's very minor of like what certain things are while events happen. Like it's not really a spoiler or anything like that, but it's like one of the questionnaires. It's like, what are you afraid of more? There's a certain jump scare later that it's basically the thing
We're
that you chose you were most afraid
Wow,
of.
that's pretty dumb.
we're
Sorry.
talking about Until Dawn.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Oh, that's right, because Patrick doesn't know about it.
yeah, I'm trying to keep it vague because
Because we're going to do a Let's Play in that
yeah,
next.
for the Halloween.
The Halloween.
But yeah, I mean, as far as that goes, I would definitely say that's how I felt about it. Like I thought choice would matter more, but it was more or less you were just
It looked
using
like
your
a
picking
it looked like a fun experience, but ultimately it kind of looked like cutscenes the video game to me.
pretty much. Like I keep describing it as you're basically, in a sense, directing your own campy like '80s horror flick.
Yeah.
It would be the best for us to do a Let's Play in because I already feel like our Life is Strange one is kind of suffering by the fact that it's very story heavy. So there's a lot of moments where we're just kind of quiet and enjoying it.
It's not really too story heavy. I don't know if Shawn would agree, but I mean there is little bits of story, but for the most part, I mean once it picks up, it's definitely like you're on the run.
Okay,
If you guys get popular, can I draw a shipping artwork of you two?
go for it. James's face does not look very much. James is still.
The account has been canceled. The YouTube show's over. He threw his Xbox PS4 away.
But yeah, I've been like I said, I really enjoy Life is Strange. Like there are some choices in it where it seems like they're obviously not major choices, but it's like some of them it doesn't seem to matter like what you choose. I would say like it
Right.
all ultimately will round about in the same kind of conversation trees.
I
But
mean,
they're
I do kind of get that with video games because they only have so many hours a day to
exactly
make them. Whereas like I thought it'd be more like a choose your own adventure book.
true. And especially with Life is Strange, like where Until Dawn was a AAA title, Life is Strange is it's published by Square Enix, but it's made by Don't Nod Studios, I think. It's Don't Nod. I don't know if it's studios, but it's like it's basically an indie studio making this game, and it's like, but whereas it differs from Until Dawn, there are definitely choices that you can make throughout the game that will have big effects, and it's and like major events will happen one way or another in a major way as
Right.
to decisions you've made. And that's where I think it nails it on the head there.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how our story ends. There we go.
Yeah, I didn't have a joke there. I kind of felt like I should have, but I've already been mean enough tonight.
I don't know what's going on with the hair.
I like that.
Actually, I haven't looked over at your screen in a while. What are you using to ink? Are you using the ink brush?
Yeah, I'm using India ink.
Oh, you're using
And
the paintbrush.
yeah, the paintbrush tool. And
Okay.
I got this custom brush that I got it from someone on Tumblr. I don't know who made it though. I basically copied theirs and called it Crispy. That's what
Oh,
they
okay.
called it. Mostly because I like the name Crispy. I don't know what it's gonna look like all zoomed out.
Mostly, I like
Because
the
I know
name
I know
crispy.
that using
Oh,
a brush like this means that the colors are gonna be difficult to do, but I figure I'll try doing something other than just flat colors. So I'll probably use more, maybe the oil or watercolor brushes to color it. I don't know.
okay. I was
Because
just kind of
otherwise,
curious because it looked a little jaggy on my screen, but I wasn't sure if that was because of the brush or just my screen.
oh yeah,
Or the
oh yeah,
ugh, capture.
yeah, that does look pretty weird. But yeah, mostly as a way, because otherwise, if I were to do flat colors, I'd have to redo all the inks in like a very flat brush.
Right.
So
Do you have your sensitivity on your stuff set to like any type of degree? Because one thing I've noticed with your artwork, maybe it's the brush, but like I always do like a bunch of really thin and then like really thin and then thick lines, and like I was just kind of curious if you've ever thought about like experimenting that way, seeing how that would treat you.
see, I don't know how you get your lines like that.
I'm
Do
just
an example of yours.
like I'm just applying pressure, like barely any pressure, more pressure, barely any pressure, more pressure.
I got whoa, barely any pressure, more pressure, barely any
Yeah.
pressure, more pressure. We're both
Okay.
using the G brush, right?
Yeah.
Huh. You get such different results there.
I mean, I probably have my settings on my Cintiq set differently than yours.
Yeah, that's weird.
I just kind of wonder if like that would help because you said earlier that one of the problems you've had is your drawings end up looking what's the right word?
What I say, stiff or lifeless.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's probably also due to the fact that I use very straight, basic lines that almost kind of look even length, which is kind of against what I was told was that my inks looked really clean. So,
well, they do look clean. It's just I don't know. I kind of wonder. I'd like to see you do like a little more line weight stuff with it too. But I mean, it's your artwork. You figure out your own way.
You can go your own way.
You do you, girl.
You do you, girl. Hey, girl.
Got to stop the copyright violation from coming through.
Oh, yeah, because my voice totally sounds like Fleetwood Mac.
It doesn't have to sound like it. You're just saying the lyrics.
That's not a... That's... Shut up.
Shut up, man.
What, you got like that?
Yeah.
Those aren't called lapels. What are these called?
I thought lapel was like the collar. Is it not?
Yeah, a lapel is like this part that would come off of a shirt, I think. What's a lapel?
Oh, Google it.
lapel?
Googs it.
Shut up, you should feel bad.
Give it the googs.
God rest his soul.
The googs?
No.
Oh.
No!
Oh.
Oh, I didn't actually save this.
Lipo.
Lipo.
Dog. Kev. Oh, look, there's all my little guys, too.
Hey.
Hey.
Lapel.
Her left eye is way skinnier than the other one. How'd that happen? God, did it still?
Yeah.
Wait, her left eye's way skin. No, it looks fine to me.
You sure?
Yeah, it's definitely wider.
Oh, when you're saying your left, not her left.
No,
Yeah.
This is a drawing, Shawn.
Yeah, but it's still a person with
This
feelings.
is her right eye. You said her left eye is skinnier.
The one on the left.
I kind of like it being. It wouldn't be like the same size, anyways. Like from that perspective, it would be a little smaller.
I guess it's not as bad as I tend to do it.
I think that's fine.
I usually have a problem with that. I usually always draw the eye that's, I guess, farther away from camera or whatever, I always draw it way too small and it looks off. So I guess that's just the thing I always look out for all the time.
I have never once been able to draw the eyes not looking weird.
Ooh, my leg's going to sleep. Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, Lordy. My leg's falling asleep, and it's tingling. It's feeling all weird.
I feel like there's spiders on my legs. Oh, wait, they are.
Oh, God.
What is this there? Oh, that's right. I did ink layers, and I did 2 ink layers.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the description in this video. Pat's leg falls asleep, and he loses his shit. Oh, God. Oh,
Right,
why'd
so
it have to be my good leg?
I got to figure out a fill layer color for this.
Good old fill layer.
Maybe like an orange. Did I do an orange yet?
Oh, no.
Let me check. Okay, so like Aaron's was blue? Oh, let me check.
You baby.
Your girl.
See, I did a lot less
okay, so now
out her hair,
on that one
Okay.
to me, it looks like what would be her right eye is a little too far in. Because see how like the eyebrows, you have it ending before the eye?
Is it that the eye is too far in or the eyebrow is too far out?
The eye.
Okay. Don't fucking question me.
What did I fucking say?
Oh, wait.
Okay, I didn't do orange yet, so I can do orange for Kevin.
Oh, it's there. Ew!
What, he just put his wet finger in your ear or something?
No, he just showed me this really weird picture.
It's like, ew, gross. Get your weird finger out of my ear.
Should this eye be bigger?
So slightly.
I think the other one should be a little smaller. That's just me.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a
So
little
precious.
bit. Alrighty. Is this my... Yeah, that's the crispy brush.
They gave her a weird mustache for a moment. Just give them Waluigi mustaches.
Wah.
Why do I exist?
It would work.
What?
Welcome
Okay.
back.
So I almost need like a tan. Does that color work for the hot dog bun? I think it should be like a more lighter tan.
Maybe a little bit more light. More what?
Let's try this color. No, that's too dull.
That looks purple.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That one?
I like it.
Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, just what I was thinking.
That's good hot dog color. I like the hot dog itself is like kind of
Shawn.
a dish thing. Yes, dear.
Do you want to explain hot dog survey?
No?
Come on.
Okay. I posed the question once to Patrick, is a hot dog a sandwich? And we're all generally in agreement that it's not. I've learned to not be as hate-filled with people if they think it is. So then I decide to have some fun, and I create an alternate Twitter account called Hot Dog Sandwich, or
Hot dog survey.
Hot Dog Survey, and I just ask people if a hot dog is a sandwich. And then I asked Patrick if a hot dog is a sandwich. And I think he replied. Did you reply?
I don't know. I think I just saw it and got instantly suspicious.
No, you weren't. That's the problem.
It took me a long time before I realized. Didn't you have to come out and just tell me?
We did a Skype call with you, me, James, and Colin. And you go, oh, hey, Shawn, by the way, I got this weird Twitter response from this guy asking me if a hot dog was a sandwich. I thought that was a funny coincidence.
You're probably like, oh?
And you kept believing it was a separate person.
Did I? I can't remember that.
It was 15 minutes. Colin had to tell you that it was me.
Wait, Colin knew?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because he's not a fool. He could see through my ruse.
Because he's not a fucking idiot. He's a special boy.
You were not suspicious in the slightest over that. You're just like,
I did find it weird that we were just talking about it,
it.
and then I got it.
What a winky dink. That's my memories of hot dog sandwich.
I remember you even specifically said, you're like, all of the followers on that account were like people that I followed.
Yeah. Well, what Colin said was the thing that he made him know was I asked a prop maker.
Oh.
And that's when he was like, oh, it's Shawn.
Bullshit, it's Shawn.
It's Shawn.
I was hoping it was an actual hot dog survey.
I hope it was a bot. I mean, I did a very good job finding the images to make it look like it was a spam account.
Yeah.
Which I guess in a way it was.
Yeah, that was a spam account.
Mm-hmm. Because Kevin doesn't look that great, but I also have to add shaving yet.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. I think it's like the hot dog suit is giving me some limitations on what I can do.
No.
Okay, so there's the colors. Ugh, it's weird. Oh, I'll finally be able to finish this grumps series. I don't know. I think we should try and like revisit this finding questions to answer.
We should find more of those.
Yeah, like not the same ones.
Ones that don't suck. That are only 25 questions asking me to pull up my old art.
25 questions asking me to show my junk. You know you only have to ask once. I don't know why I've been on the dick joke circuit lately, but here we are.
Dick joke circuit.
The newest level in Mario Kart. Not very well received.
Oh, God. Do you have a horrible joke?
Oh, you're asking James.
Yeah, of course. The person who always has horrible jokes.
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe you're asking me. Maybe somebody would pay attention to me for once.
Sorry. Getting retweeted by Bergie.
Yeah, I was retweeted by Bergie. How does that make you feel?
Jealous.
Mm-hmm. Bergie's
Sad.
awesome.
A little constipated.
Bergie's replied to you before, right?
Yeah, I when I first followed him, I was like, "Hi, Bergie. I hope you're having a good day." And it's like, "Hi, I hope your day's going well too." I was like, "Oh, so nice."
I love Bergie. I don't know who runs it, but I love Bergie.
It's secretly Aaron.
If it was, that'd be amazing.
And beefy.
Yeah, like Aaron favorited that Bergie drawing I did. So I can only assume, like, because I didn't tag him in it, I can only assume he just looks at the hashtag beefy thing like all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Like Susie's like, come on, Aaron, I want to go out. And he's like, hold on. I have to see what the beefy tag's up to. Oh, Susie retweeted me too. Susie's the best. I will fight any person that gives Susie a hard time.
I drew the hoodie on the old sketch layer. This one. Oh wow, this is a mess now.
Whoa, God, oh God! Like,
the sketches,
like flashing them. It looks like a skeleton popping out.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I didn't. Wait, how many sketch layers? What's on this one? Oh, that's just Life is Strange. That was the base one. That was the extra sketch.
Oh God, it's like there's skeletons trying to jump out of their skin when you do that. No. Just hide the skeleton one.
It's especially weird because hers is up really high.
There's something like really unsettling about that. I don't know why.
All right.
What if I send this Kevin drawing to Bergie? Like, would he be mad?
You'd have to send it to Kevin first. It's only etiquette.
Well, of course. I wasn't saying I wasn't going to send it to him at all. I think Kevin's retweeted me once.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, they're all cool. Still waiting for my Grumps book, though.
I'm surprised that it hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if they sent them out alphabetical, and if they did, boy, I'm in trouble.
Oh boy.
Oh, geez. Oh, boy.
Oh, the boy.
I mean, what a time to have the last name Zohan.
Ugh.
Oh, at least nobody.
Shouldn't they know not to mess with you?
I made the joke first. I win.
What?
I made the joke first.
James, did he? I didn't hear.
Yeah, you were busy talking.
Yeah, I was talking over him, so it canceled out.
You were busy taking too long to say the joke.
Shut up, man.
I know how to spend my time.
I don't know what's supposed to happen with this other side of the hoodie. I think maybe there's a shoulder.
No, have it go over. Yeah, there you go. That looks weird. No, just take that one line that you have for the hoodie and connect it through. There you go. That's my baby.
Doesn't matter. This is going to be the banner, so it's all going to be covered up anyways.
Bruce?
Huh?
Bruce?
Booze? What?
He said it was the banner.
Bruce Banner.
Welcome to the joke, Patrick.
Welcome to the joke.
Make yourself at home, but don't stay too long.
I'm Casey Kasem, suck a dog's dick.
I'm Casey Kasem, here to introduce you to another hillbilly pearl.
Now Steven.
Now Steven.
Now Steven.
I know that wasn't a very good segue, but, I felt like we still had to do it.
Now Luma.
I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid, I didn't realize that.
Wait, I think her shoulders are too small.
Chloe's a bit, yeah.
Wait,
I don't need that. I don't need that. I just need that.
hot dog, Kevin.
Hey.
Save.
I think maybe the best way to do this is to take.
Like, it looks like they could probably go.
Okay, so this is the one. This is the lasso. Go what?
I'm sorry, you're talking to me?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like they should maybe come up slightly and widen a bit more this way. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. All right, I need a fucking transform. Free transform.
Need a fucking transformer.
I'm gonna have to adjust a lot of this shit. All right, well, now her shoulders are definitely wider, but now this is all fucked up.
Okay, so next I have to merge that layer. And I merged that layer. So now Kevin's all on his own layer.
The entire.
Do my white outline.
Maybe that'll work, and I'll just improv the rest.
Oh shit, actually I gotta go back. I forgot.
That's practically the same thing. How did that not even change? How? What?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Did he hurt you? James, did he hurt you?
Only emotionally.
Oof, that doesn't look good. Shit. If I go, because his hair is so dark, if I go any lighter, it's going to stand out weird. That looks weird, right?
His eyebrows?
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost have to, I mean, I just go jet black. Yeah, guess I have to. All right.
Jet black bragging.
Ah. Stoner writes.
See you, space cowboy. Oh, the advantages of digital drawing. I can do shit like this.
Well, advantage digital drawing. I can poop wherever I want.
And you can't stop me, Mom. You're not my real dad.
Is that gonna work? I guess I got it. Okay, at least that's a change. How long have we been going?
We're going like a little, just about a half hour over.
Oh wow.
Which is good because I'm about done.
I was about to say, should we call it?
Let me finish this. Where's my hand tool? No.
You're across the hall. You'll see it finished.
Across the hall.
Now, Steven.
Now, Steven.
Now, Steven.
Now, Luma.
I'm so proud of that.
Yes, I am.
File, export. Okay, so here's a weird thing that I noticed when I did the Danny and Aaron drawings. I do my normal thing. I go File, Export, JPEG, Hot Dog Kev, Save. But for some reason, it's been set on the comic thing. I don't know why, because it wasn't like that before.
Huh.
Because that makes it all jaggy, because it's supposed to be just black and white.
Oh, yeah, you're saying it.
Yeah. So I need to save it for illustration. I just got to remember to do that.
Why would it automatically be set to comic?
I don't know. My computer might have glitched out or something, and the settings got all kerfuffled. But really just that one, so I don't know. Like, where's preferences? Did I accidentally change something? File. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
One of the first things I did when I downloaded this program was change it to the dark theme.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, I did it because I saw you did it, and I'm like, that looks way easier on the eyes.
It is. That's exactly why I do that with all my programs. I don't like programs that automatically default to, like, the brightest fucking screen. It's annoying.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the thing again where I post this, and I'm just going to, like, look at my notifications on Tumblr. Let's see. And I'll read out some names. People who probably will never watch the show, but hey.
This is...
Oh, Krumman did a great drawing.
Oh, wow.
He's good. There you go. There's another artspiration.
Artspiration.
Your baby.
You baby.
Okay, so that's how you spell berry.
No, I'm just not going to draw the necklace until I got... Oh, shit. Until I got the rest of this banner figured out. Boom. That'll go off. And the rest
That's
will be covered by the banner.
2 of the crew. Ha! I rhymed.
They're the last members of the DK crew. Huh!
Barry Kramer.
What is he good for? All of them bananas.
Kevin Abernathy.
Yeah.
I think what? Berry corn? That's a tag?
Yeah. And Hot Dog Kevin. And
Hot
Game Grumps.
Dog.
And
Oh,
Leslie.
shit, you're right.
Hot Dog Kevin.
Game
Remember Hot
Grumps.
Durgers?
Yeah.
That was like an in joke with us for like half a year. Good old Hot Durgers. Shawn, you were surprised when I read like the Wikipedia page for that episode and you realized that I wasn't joking.
Yeah, I thought you were lying.
Yeah, that was an actual thing that they actually did on a cartoon.
Still a terrible show, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
And look at my notifications. I know I've gotten a few in the past day.
Hey, remember that rose James drew?
That's beautiful.
You want that on a t-shirt?
Okay, I'm gonna keep scrolling. I'm gonna pick a name at random. Bam. Krager blog. Thank you for liking that. Do it again. Bam. Oh, Gritty Sugar. Oh, did you see this? What they did?
What?
Let it load.
What? Did they take your joke?
No, it was a joke between us.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, she referenced me in the
Oh, is this
tab.
one of your art pals?
Yeah, that's Gritty Sugar, who does
Oh,
those
okay.
cool animations.
All right.
Yeah, no. I like that was this.
Okay, I thought that was like a random person that you just. Okay, that makes me.
No. They mentioned me in the
James,
post.
use the lasso tool.
That's how I knew.
Gonna take forever with that tiny little eraser.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Top post, Susie.
It was, wasn't it? Well, for the day.
Yeah.
It's got respectable amount. Okay, so
Twitter. Yeah, fart noises.
look at these pretty boys.
I like that this is just now a thing we do.
Well, I guess the behind the scenes. Cat history's trending. I know what I'm doing later.
Sorry, guys, gotta go.
Gotta go fast. I gotta make sure. I'm always afraid I'm gonna accidentally not add the files. And I'm just gonna tweet them emptiness.
Put a new layer. I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, I am gonna tag Bergie in this. Just to see what they say. Tweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done at Game Grumps. Shit. Wait, did somebody retweet hot dog survey? Did I just
No.
see that?
What?
It was like so far down my timeline. I gotta scroll now.
Someone retweet hot dog survey?
It's just been James or somebody. I thought
It
I
had to
saw
have been
the.
James. James, did you do it?
There it is.
He even
my
retweeted the
God.
one you sent to me.
Wow, that was over a year ago?
Jeez.
Doesn't feel like it.
Jeez, man. I'm just
I'll
gonna
retweet
do
it.
indication of them.
Who is that handsome man?
Marge! Who is this handsome man? Right back at you, buddy. I love that.
Can you make me a color layer? Don't huff and puff.
I'll blow your house down.
It's not what they say.
God, there's so many layers now. I don't even know what's going on.
Do layer
Also-
folders, damn it.
Also, it's not going to work very well if you do the fill bucket because there's all these sketches. It's
Do
it's gonna
layer-
look-
No, okay, here's what I do. I put my colors in a layer folder along with my line art, and I set my fill bucket settings to just fill, or that whenever there's layer folders, it ignores everything else that's not in the folder. And it still works outside of folders too.
Okay.
You follow me?
No.
You're not going to do it, are you? Keep things in orders, man. Layer folders. So we don't have all those damn sketches. You gross person.
What is on this layer? Is this just empty?
Is that the new layer you just created me?
Alright, so
You should label them like James layer.
Alright, so that's the only ink layer I have.
Not capitalized. Why?
Shut up!
Sorry, I'm blowing my nose.
Sketch.
Oh, lots of snot.
Sketch.
Hey, girls.
What's on this one? There's nothing on this one.
Hmm.
There's nothing on that one. Another sketch. What's on this one? What the fuck?
As riveting as this is, I think we've exhausted our show tonight.
Yeah, you could teach me about this layer bullshit some other time. Saving. Alright, I'm gonna go back.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Egg Baby.
okay. Where can they find you, Patrick?
They can find me on Twitter at YeahPat. They can find me on Tumblr at YeahPat. Where can they find you, Shawn?
I'm on Twitter at JetpackBraggin. I'm also on Tumblr. You can find me at Trunko. James, is it possible to find you?
Yes, you can actually help out the cause at eggbaby.org, where if you donate just pennies a day, you can help egg babies come to fruition.
Amazing.
Save the egg babies. They didn't do anything to you. What are you going to do for them?